Mr. Iordanidis, I will come to you now. You are the General Manager of Alpha Marine Consulting P.C. in general. So, from your perspective, what are your impressions from mock SIRE 2 inspections within the industry? Could you share your feedback?
Yes. Yes, we have seen from Nikos some statistics from the trials, SIRE 2 trials, but I think Nikos, the statistics of Intertanko are limited because in fact there are less than 30 and we have more than 100. But even with the biggest sample, what we see is that the majority of the observations are, as you said, in the area of procedures. I think there is a reason for this. The reason, I think, is the following. We have the same inspectors doing SIRE 2. These guys go on board today as per the existing VIQ, do the inspections, and everybody knows that they identify 1, 2, 3 observations. These observations are 99% focused on hardware. So the current results of the existing VIQ is 2 or 3 observations focused on hardware. They cannot go on board the vessel now and identify 50 observations on hardware because it's the same vessel. So they know that this is their limit, 2 or 3 observations focused on hardware. The second category is the human, let's say, factors. And what we see is that they're reluctant to identify many observations in this area. Why? I think there are 2 reasons. One is that they don't feel comfortable saying that Nikos is not fully aware for something, because it's like a personal debate. And they don't feel comfortable to have a debate with the chief officer or the rating. The second is that they are obliged to go to this list, the famous PIF, as you said, and this is another black box for them. They are not capable to go in this list of personal influencing factors. This list is for them a nightmare. Frankly speaking, I think they are not capable even to understand what is these 10 points. So they are afraid to go in this area. And this list of the personal influencing factors, the PIF, need a lot of knowledge, culture. There is no culture in our industry, you know this. So they are afraid to go in this area. And the most easy category is procedures. It is like Alpha Marine paying them to identify gaps. But this is not true, as you know. So procedure for them is easy because it's not, let's say, a personal debate. They say the procedure is not good or not clear enough or whatever, and it's an observation easy for the companies to handle because at the end of the day, you will handle or I will handle, somebody will fix the procedure and finish. Because if you have an observation which is, let's say, focused on the human element, then in fact you will have no idea of what you will do. What is the solution if, let's say, an observation has as a reason that the chief officer is not motivated? What you will do? You will motivate him, you will send him $1,000 to motivate him. So it's a fake, let's say, picture that we see. At the end of the day, the benchmarking is, as Nico said, and I mean the following. Majority is the procedures, and for sure this is the priority for every company. And the point is that SIRE is so detailed, and these details which are included there are missing from the majority of the shipping companies, of the system of the shipping companies. So this should be a priority, the procedures. Sooner or later, it will be the human error. And I think in the next few years, you will see a trend. The procedures of the companies will be, let's say, improved. And at the end of this road, we will see the human element to be the big issue.
Mr. Iordanidis, I'm really sorry, but since we have a strict timeline to stick to,
Sorry.
I'm really sorry for that, but there's another conference coming up soon.